And another thing, I see a lot of the rah rah sis boom ba on Velveeta Voldemort, Taco Trump's ICE thugs going and ripping immigrants out of jobs, out of schools. What I haven't seen is those ICE thugs arresting the business owners that employ those immigrants. Now, at the beginning of this, the promise was that there were going to be violent immigrants removed from the country, criminals. What the liar in chief didn't bother to say was that he considers the act of stepping over the border and looking for asylum to be a criminal act. Well, it might be, but it's a civil one. It's a civil infraction. So, rah rah, we're arresting these people who came here looking for a better life, may have stepped over the border illegally. I don't believe that. I don't believe anybody's illegal. This planet doesn't belong to anybody. But, so maybe they did that. But then they went and they got all of the documentation they needed to go get hired on and do jobs. And yet, where are these immigrants that the ICE thugs are picking up, being picked up from? Immigration courts, their jobs, where, believe it or not, maggots, they pay into taxes and they get very little benefit from that. Or schools. So the thugs are targeting hardworking people, but not targeting the ones who are hiring them, probably for a lower wage than is actually fair. None of those are getting arrested. None of those are getting prosecuted. Why aren't you questioning that? I certainly am. I would like to see a lot more podcasters question that. And no, I am not calling myself a podcaster. I am just a little old pink haired witch with a YouTube channel, and this is how I deal with the insanity that's going on. I discuss it. But there are podcasters out there that I watch, and I would really like to see some of them covering the fact that business owners aren't getting arrested. Isn't a problem there. In fact, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of Russian Republicans that are getting little warnings and hiding their illegal immigrants out on the days that there are ICE raids. Now, I can't prove that, but I'll bet you there is proof out there. Hang on to your sanity. And somebody, please ask, why aren't the business owners getting arrested for hiring these people that are getting pulled out of their businesses? And I'm sure those business owners love that, because I'll bet you there's some pay that doesn't end up getting into the proper hands after that, too, huh? Win win for you guys, huh? Hang on to your sanity.